I got a pick to go to, and I want to bring you guys with me. I'd like to take you guys on a bunch of adventures, go to a bunch of different picks, go thrifting, yard selling, and just show you how I do my resale. So we'll go ahead and we'll head out, and it's a farm and a state. The guy was into old tractors. I've been out there once, and there's a lot of stuff. So hopefully we'll find some cool stuff. Let's go. All right, guys, we're on our way. Driving through the countryside. Should be there in a few minutes, and we'll do a walk around, show you what there is. Been to the bank, got some cash, ready to bring some treasures home. All right, guys, we're here. Let's see what we can see.
I mean, we did have a little bristle, but we started Saturday. Of course, I'm breathing that in, but I think part of it is I get a little bit. I got a little bit of allergies and stuff now.
Oh, yeah, the dust getting to you?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I kicked some up. I was cleaning some off. All right.
You got that okay?
I can lift it. It's just not coming off the hook. Oh, I guess I'll unhook it this way. I'm still
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, last time I saw this, there was stuff whoa! Stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Door don't want to stay up. Now you can see better what you got in here.
Oh, let me turn the light on. See that I locked this. I might lock this. Alright.
Yeah, get your car in there.
They're trying to get the lathe.
Oh yeah, the metal lathe?
Well, because he talked to the boys.
Yeah, this here all looks like scrap.
Oh, the dad.
I don't see anything good in here.
Dad Scott was the one that my well.
She's on the phone. We will go for a walk. Show you some of the stuff. Mostly junk, scrap, but even that has value. This is actually pretty cool, but she wants to keep it. Her husband made it. Old winter sled. I think it was more for decoration. He was really big into antique tractors, and those are all going to be going up for sale. There's just all kinds of stuff in the brush and the weeds and parts and bits and doohickeys and a lot of good scrap. Nice radiator for a rat rod. Not even sure what's in the barns. Old snowmobile stuff. Tires. It looks like most of the snowmobile stuff is pretty trashed. There's a mini bike, good project. Stuff I'm mostly after is up in the attic in the house. Nice cowl off probably a Model A. Lots of bits and pieces. I'll probably be out here again and again, checking things out. Hopefully I'm not moving too fast, making things too blurry or too difficult to be seen. Yep. just stuff.
What's that? Old lamp?
Yep,
Oh,
some kind of old lamp.
I wonder if this goes with it. See, it got wet in here when the
Looks like propane. Looks like it would
leaf.
screw on the propane. Yep, right there's the part. Goes right in there.
It got wet in here when that roof came off, so it ruined some of this stuff.
Oh, the globe is cool. That thing looks old.
Probably. Yeah, it's falling apart. Like I said, I hated it. It got wet in here, and
Yeah, the water probably
realized,
was
and I
not good to
tried
that globe. That globe is probably was paper based.
I tried to get over here as soon as I could.
I'm guessing the old brain bucket here and Harley belt and all that's off limits, or is that stuff you guys are gonna?
They might want the Harley belt because they had road, but I think that might be able to go. I know that's not real, but. I thought this was kind of cool, but I don't know how old it is. They even had.
I don't know the age on it.
It used to have a little tiny flask thing in it, or the thing for gunpowder. I found some other cool
So that was
stuff in
must have
here.
been for shooting.
Yeah. I found. Where is it?
Oh, an old hunting license.
There's some cool stuff in here.
Yeah, some of that stuff's pretty good.
I think some of it he probably. Oh, I remember this. I have your choice.
Okay, into the attic.
Thought there was a light. I know. I'm just like, ah.
Oh, we've got
I
light.
thought there was one up there, but I couldn't remember where.
The old pirate's treasure chest. All right, I guess we need to start pulling stuff down of interest, huh?
Yeah. I can just set it in the hall for now, because I'm going to be moving stuff out in that storage thing. That's my goal.
There's the McDonald's sign. All right, I'm gonna have to put this down so I can crawl around. Well, we're on our way. Got a big load of stuff. And got it for a pretty good price. Spent a couple hours crawling around my hands and knees in the old attic there, pulling things out. And got a whole bunch of RC, tether car, some motors and bits and pieces, and a whole bunch of slot car stuff. I'll show it to you when I get home. And it's a mess. It's just thrown in boxes. That's the way I found it. So it's all gonna have to be cleaned and inventoried and determine what's good and what's not. But I got some cool stuff. Got it for a fair price, like I said, so it should be good. All right, we'll see you when we get home. Well, guys, I'm on the second day and I haven't even got my car unloaded from picking that farm. My boy called me. He's got a load of scrap. I'm gonna go help him with that, and we'll be going to the scrap yard. And if there's anything cool at the scrap yard, I'll get some video of it and share it with you. Otherwise, my day's tied up, and I'll show you the load I picked up later today, this evening. All right, see ya. Now here we are, getting all the scrap ready to go. Load up this last bit of P&S short steel there, and we'll be on our way. A few things to get out of here. And we'll be going to the local scrapyard. Doing it in the short bus. And if we see anything cool there, we'll let you know. Okay, here we are, heading out in the short bus, going to the scrapyard. My oldest boy, Josh, redneck as they come. And we've got the wobbling dead. Hopefully it stays put. Coming into the scrapyard. It's a big one. Uh-oh. You broke it. We're gonna have to leave the short bus here too.
Some days I don't think.
Whoa, when did they put the pumpkin up?
Huh.
That's sweet. Giant chimes, pumpkin, propeller. They've added a few things since last time I was here. Oh crap, we're gonna be doing this in the rain. Alright guys, well, been a crazy busy week. I haven't even got the car unloaded yet from that farm pick I shared with you. Getting ready to go up to Silver Lake, sand dunes, play in the sand. I'll take you with me, we'll have some fun. I know it's not sales related, but it'll be cool. And this is our sand toy right here. Just a cheap $300 piece of junk that we took some cutting wheels and welding to. Made our own little Mad Max vehicle. And we have a lot of fun with it. Broke it a few times, but that's all right. The Deranged Goat. Love the doorknob, and it works. That's Dave, Big D, cutting the steel. Huh? What?
When I hear an engine grinder in the back,
That's my youngest right there, Justin. Oh! You sparked me, dude.
I'll spark you. Nice.
Well, what's going on here, guys, is looks like we got a bad battery, and we're trying to figure it out. Get a good one in there and see if we can't get it to start consistently. What?
You not record me and actually work? I mean, I know you're like 75 years old and having a hard time working now, but...
What can I say? Old people get privileges.
That's the only hard thing he's gonna have.
At my age, you're probably right. Now we got the battery problem figured out. Got air in the tires, getting ready to put her on the trailer. Hopefully there's enough light you can see what's going on. I know it's really dark. Who are you, Thor?
No, I was just thinking, have you ever had a sledgehammer? Felt like hitting somebody on top of the head just to see what their brain does?
You ready for the really
haven't you ever watched Walking Dead? Actually, that was a baseball bat.
Yeah. Well, I just want to see what happens.
Same principle, though.
Don't put that on YouTube. The NSA will find me.
You're gonna have to... You're gonna want to grab your mount.
Come my way a little bit. All right, the bumper.
Come on! Well, give it some gas! You got it? Come on! You're up against the front rail. You want it tight? Oh, right there, that's pretty good.
Oh.
Made it to the dunes. Got to unload and set the cameras up, get the flags up, and then go play. There's nobody there. Just...
Oh, I hit it.
Ugh!
Hopefully you're not stuck.
Oh, that was easy. Did he really? You can stop anytime! You can stop anytime! This is what happens with using a stock bumper.
It's got a ton now. Losing speed.
2 Chevy test vehicles hung up at the top of the hill. Just like we did earlier.
I was saying you're not supposed to say that.
You got it, don't stop! Don't stop, don't stop! Oh! Oh, you just hung us up! We have got stuck at the top of the hill. We can't even get the door open. Keep going, keep going! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Test hill conquered.
I was not about to slow down at the top of that.
Your brother kept looking back.
This is where we got stuck.
Okay, one more big one.
Bill's always in for one more big one.
Oh, Jake! Oh, God!
Do you think we can make it through that?
Not through the dead center, maybe not.
Oh, come on. Just walk it and see how deep it is.
Right? Maybe. That tree isn't in there too deep. That looks like it drops a lot. That looks like it drops a lot.
Please go in reverse. Dude, that's deeper than it looks.
1 inch looks like 1 foot.
Going for it?
I might. I don't know. This is so nerve-wracking.
Just remember, you didn't get it stuck on news. Dude, you gotta hit the gas if you're gonna do it. You gotta hit the gas if you're...
What? Whoa!
Dude, you went too slow. You went too slow. You gotta go a little bit faster.
I got water in the truck.
It runs. I mean, it didn't even bog it down.
No, it didn't even bog it down. We're just gonna get wet.
I would do it.
You can. We're going for a boat ride.
That way. Look at all the water.
It's all bubbly.
No, it's like waves coming up.
Oh,
here.
yeah. This is a deep one, we think.
There you go. Go, go, go. Water over the hood. Faster.
Oh, it's not even deep. Oh, boy. Yes, it is.
It's deep.
Oh, little mistake. I sunk us. I don't know that we're getting back on the road. Oh my God.
Our buddy's coming.
Oh! We're back from that pick out there on that farm, and I'm gonna go through some of this stuff with you, and we'll see what we can do. It's like the next day, and let's do it. All right, what do we got here? 78 Pinto. I've done some comps on this. A complete one online is doing about 60, 70 bucks. This is a partial kit. I'll expect to do 25 on that. The VW one, there's none. There's one for listed, none sold. A lot of other VW stuff sold, and this too. Most of these kits are going to be partial, but this one here is. I'm hoping to pull. I don't have a whole lot to go through yet, and I've done some just quick light comps, nothing rock solid. But I'd like to pull 20, 25 out of that one. This one, I really don't know yet. Like I said, they're all partial kits. But I would think this would probably be another 25 or 30 bucks. And over here, I've actually listed these two. They're only doing 10, 15 bucks a piece. This one's in cellophane, and this one is in cellophane. That's another item that come out of that attic. Haven't done any comps on the Disney yet. Did some light comps on most of these. They're not real valuable. I'll probably put them in my antique booth for about 10 bucks a piece because they're partial kits. This one does really well. There is someone out there, and same thing with the Pinto wagon, selling individual pieces for 10 to 15 bucks a piece. Complete, this one's doing in the $70 to $80 range. This is an incomplete. I would expect to do 30 or 40 on this. Got the leather shooting bag. That'll probably end up in my antique booth. I'll probably put 20, 25 on it. Got some nice tooling. It's in pretty good shape. Needs maybe a little saddle soap. A couple nice books for my antique booth. 100 years of Buick, or half century of Buick. Mid-Michigan sketches. Really nice artwork. Those won't bring a whole ton of money, but I'll put them in my antique booth. Okay, let's go over here. Some more random model kits. A lot of these model kits that are just random, I'll put them in a bag and sell the whole bag for 10 or 15 bucks in my antique booth. Or maybe I'll try and experiment with doing groupings or lots online. This one must have been from the 70s or 80s. It's got the crazy faux fur on the roof. A bunch of slot car stuff. Now, I did some quick comps. Depending on brand and condition and what piece of track it is, 4 to 10 pieces of track, we'll be doing 10 to 30 bucks. Accessories do really well, like the railings. The triggers do good. Slot cars obviously do great. That looks like it might be a Dukes of Hazzard. Huh. But yeah, slot cars do really well, and there's quite a few slot cars I think I got to dig out. So I'll be piecing all of this out. And we got more slot car stuff here. Lots and lots of slot car stuff come out of that attic. So I'll be doing a whole bunch of that here pretty soon. A lot of it needs cleaning and sorting and categorizing. That's actually a Hot Wheels from the 90s, it looks like, and it's broken. Semi-truck parts for slot cars. Yeah. We will have to go through all of this. But there's a lot. This is all, looks like model instructions. Gotta figure out what model that goes to. That's a toy. That almost looks like a Stomper. But I don't see where it does. It says Stomper Express. That's from a Stomper. That should do pretty good online. I know Stompers sell really well. There's the charging packs. I don't know how that got in there. That come out of that attic. That's just junk. This is all wiring stuff. I gotta clean it and sort it. More models. More models, lots of models. This is all full of decals, this one is. This one's more an empty box. There's a whole track that was put together up in the attic. And that all is gonna have to be cleaned and disassembled. Flex track, railing, lots and lots and lots of track. Okay, now this is a tether car. What's left of it. Actually, it was a van. I've had them before. The motor appears to be locked up. I don't expect it to bring in a ton of money. But I know if the motor itself was in good shape, it'd probably be 30 or 40 bucks just for the motor. The car I had, I think I sold for almost 100, a complete van. Being locked up, I don't think it's going to be a ton of money. It's just parts. And let's see, what do we got here? This is from the Little Tykes Bigfoot. It's a chassis shifting mechanism. Key's missing. Wish the key was in it. That's the part that's always missing. I don't think this is going to bring a ton of money. $5 or $8 with free shipping, or $10 with free shipping. Because I don't think it's a part that wears out real bad. Battery box and shifter. This, I'm not sure what it is. Some kind of controller for a game or a track. I'll have to do some research, and it needs a ton of cleaning. And of course, a lot more track. Some more slot car stuff. Yep, more slot car. Yep, okay. Pull that out of the way. Go in here, see what we got. I thought this trophy was nice. It's kind of got a 70s vibe to it. Metal die-cast figurine. The plaque is missing on it. You know, I'll probably put it in my antique booth and get 10, 15 bucks out of it. Got some toys. Cool, weird, bizarre postcard. Little Michigan license plate. I thought that was kind of interesting. An old mobile scanner. That should do good, especially if it fires up. Vintage portable ashtrays for like when you're gambling, poker. Snap-on belt buckle. Some more die cast. These are cool. Trainer grenades. Cast iron, pineapple style. Perfect shifter knob for your rat rod or hot rod. Some Hot Wheels, die cast. Some hunting licenses. Hunting patches. And yeah, that goes to a toy. That's about it for this box. And of course the box was up there as well. Put some of this back in here. And more model stuff. Don't want to lose that. Another track. More track. Track. I've got the track on track. Some phone parts. This would be nice if it was more complete. The paint's good on it. Missing a tire. Missing the mount. The tractor. But it's a good parts piece. More track. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah. Lots more over here. McDonald's sign. Kind of unique. Extra value meals. Add large for 50 cents. Supersize it for $1. I think that'll probably, I'll do some research on that. I don't know if that'll do good online or if I'm going to want to put that in my antique booth. But, because a lot of the stuff I haven't done any research or comps on yet. Here's some Tether airplanes. This one's got the motor in it. And the motor's where the money's at, really. People want the motors. They repurpose them, rebuild them. The kits, they can fix the kits too. But I think the motors are really where it's at. Some assembled models, a whole bunch of assembled models in here. Another motor. That's more tether plane. More models. Lots and lots of model stuff. I think I could do a parts lot and do pretty good on the models. Nice Tonka Jeep. Pretty common, but still probably worth 30 bucks. It seems to be complete. A couple German style brain bucket helmets here. A neat little flexible steel tubing display for probably in a hardware or a parts store. Tonka trucks. No more helmet, more foam pieces, and of course, more slot car. Nice Charlie Brown book. My wife likes to do books, so I grabbed that for her. More toys. Some of them need some cleaning, a little fixing, if they're fixable. If not, they'll still do good for parts. So this is more tether plane stuff, I believe. A lot of the stuff I just grabbed boxes, pull out of the attic. If the top looked like stuff I was interested in, I grabbed it. Oh, an old pennant, Colorado souvenir pennant. That's cool. And more models, models. Toys. No more tether car or tether plane, motor stuff. Wheels, models. And of course, what do you expect? More track. So I got a lot of tractor inventory. I think that about does it for this haul. Silver Lake was a blast. Let's just say when we sunk the truck, we were sunk. And we ended up calling it a day and coming home. Thought y'all would like an update on the Durango situation, because we put it in the drink, gave it a drink. We hydrolocked it, we got it all cleaned out, got the motor running again. Starter was fried. It was acting up before we put it in the water. Put a new starter on it. My boy took it up there again this weekend and promptly broke the half shaft in it. So it came back wounded again, but we'll get her fixed and we'll take her back up again, and maybe you can go with me next time too. That'll wrap it up for this first video. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button, subscribe, help me get this channel on the roll so that we can put out some more content that you'll enjoy. I'll try to do some sales comps and take you on more adventures. Sorry about the poor filming there toward the end. I'm still figuring out my cameras. I have a problem with my battery going dead on my camera. I've ordered some backup batteries for it, waiting for that stuff to come in so that we can provide better filming. So just bear with me. It'll get good. It'll get better. And I'll try to keep it fun. Thanks for watching.